It is August 19th, 1991. You wake before sunrise to an announcement that feels impossible. President Mikhail Gorbachev is supposedly too ill to govern. A group of senior Soviet officials has taken control of the country. They call themselves the State Committee on the State of Emergency. But Gorbachev is not sick. He is being held inside his government residence in Crimea, surrounded by guards and cut off from the outside world. The men behind the takeover believe they are saving the Soviet Union. The following day, Gorbachev is expected to sign a new Union treaty. It would transfer much of Moscow's power to the Soviet republics and transform the USSR into a looser federation. To the hardliners, this is not reform. It is the destruction of the country they have spent their lives defending. Tanks move into Moscow. Armored vehicles occupy major roads and surround the Russian parliament building known as the White House. State television broadcasts official announcements and repeated performances of Swan Lake. You walk toward the center of the city, uncertain whether the army has come to restore order or begin a civil war. Then Boris Yeltsin arrives. Only 2 months earlier, Russian voters elected him president of the Russian Republic. Now he climbs onto an armored vehicle outside the White House and denounces the takeover as an illegal coup. The image travels around the world. Citizens begin building barricades. Thousands gather around the parliament. Some bring food. Others prepare to defend the building through the night. The coup leaders have tanks, soldiers, and control of state television. But they do not have a clear plan. They hesitate to order a full assault. Military commanders question their instructions. Some soldiers begin speaking with the citizens standing in front of them. The government that once controlled an empire appears unable to control Moscow. During the night, armored vehicles move through a tunnel near the White House. 3 young men are killed during the confrontation, but the parliament building is never stormed. On August 21st, military units begin withdrawing. The coup collapses after only 3 days. Gorbachev returns to Moscow alive, but politically weakened. Yeltsin now appears stronger than the Soviet president. Russian authorities move against the Communist Party, and republics accelerate their demands for independence. The coup was supposed to stop the Soviet Union from falling apart. Instead, it proved that the central government could no longer command its army, control its people, or preserve its own authority. 2 days later, Ukraine will make the decision that renders the Soviet Union almost impossible to save. And 3 leaders will soon meet inside a forest to declare that the USSR no longer exists.